This video is about general shapes of graphs and polynomial functions. So there's a few things that we can learn about a graph just based off of the leading term. So if the leading term in the polynomial is x squared, we know it's going to have this parabola shape. It's going to make a U shape. And if the coefficient to that leading term was positive, that tells us it's going to be facing upward. So it's going to make kind of a smiley face here. So x squared makes the U, a positive coefficient makes it face upward. If I have an x squared that's still a U shape, but if it has a negative coefficient, it will be facing down. It's going to make this frowny face. So again, the x squared tells us it's the U. The positive coefficient says it's facing up. A negative coefficient says it's facing down. If the leading term has a cube, so the degree of that polynomial is 3, it's going to make this kind of a snake shape. And it could be even more pronounced like this. But it's going to go up and then down and up. And if it's a positive coefficient with that leading term, it's going to be increasing from left to right. It's going to be going up from left to right. If I have a cubic function, it's still going to have that squiggle shape. So that's what the cube does, is it gives us the squiggle here. Down, down, down. But if the coefficient is negative, it'll be decreasing. It'll be going down from left to right. So the cube gives us this snake shape. The coefficient says it's going up if it's positive, or down if it's negative. So in this section here, all we're doing is matching a graph with an equation. We don't have to know specifics about the graph. We don't have to know where it crosses the x or y axis yet, or any points on this graph or anything like that. All we have to do is match it based on the leading term. So this polynomial function has degree 2. So that tells me it's either going to be going up U or down U. This positive coefficient here tells me it's going to be facing up. So I look at these graphs and I see the U shape going upward. So this one must go with choice A. In B, the degree of this polynomial is 3. So that tells me it's going to be a squiggle shape, so either B or D. Again, because that coefficient to that x cubed term is positive, it's going to be going up from left to right. So going up from left to right, this one was B. In polynomial function C here, again I'm looking at the degree of this polynomial, which is degree 3, meaning it's going to be a S kind of shape, and it has a negative coefficient. So a negative coefficient says it's going to be going down from left to right. So I'm looking at the choices, I see the S shape, and this one's going down from left to right. So this one must be C. And of course we know the last one, but just talk about it. That leading term, degree 2 makes it a U shape. The negative makes it face downward. So that one is going down because of the negative. So this must be D here. So we can learn a lot just by looking at the degree of a polynomial and the coefficient that goes with that degree. The coefficient that goes with that leading term of the polynomial.